My first experience with Hinton came this summer as I joined my church's youth group for a week in Clay County. Reflecting on our experience, I'm reminded of Jesus' parable in Mark chapter 4, where Jesus taught, "This is what the kingdom of God is like. A man scatters seed on the ground. Night and day, whether he sleeps or gets up, the seeds sprout and grows, though he does not know how. All by itself, the soil produces grain. First the stalk, then the head, then the full kernel in the head. As soon as the grain is ripe, he puts the sickle to it, because the harvest has come." Besides our connection through the Global United Methodist Church and the Southeastern jurisdiction, I had no direct connection to Hinton. I had never been quite far enough south and west in North Carolina to visit the Rural Life Center. Yet I and our youth group were welcomed in, invited to enjoy some of the fruit of 60 years of planting and maturing. Most powerfully, I saw that miracle of spiritual growth happening within our youth and leaders that week at Hinton. I saw students growing in self-confidence as they discovered they could do a lot more with their hands than they imagined, including planting literal seeds that would help to healthily feed a family. I saw them moving outside of their comfort zones, forming connections with new people. One of the most powerful moments I had came when I took a few youth up to the peak at Bell Mountain. I didn't realize that one of our youth had never been to the mountains before. I was privileged to be up there with him, to witness that sense of amazement that overtook him as he looked down on the now suddenly tiny homes and cars and roads for the first time. It was incredible to see that miracle of growth happening right there in front of my eyes as he began to see his place in the world and the enormity of God's love. Throughout our connection, pastors, teachers, and parents are doing that hard work of sowing the seeds of faith in our children and youth. Hinton is a greenhouse of sorts, what we might call a means of grace, where seeds have that miraculous change from a tiny seed to a plant, where roots shoot out and fruit bears forth. That work has been happening for 60 years, and I hope I can be a part of the next 60.